If your mind were malleable, would you start creating inner peace? Just engage in this simple sadhana. Even if you cannot devote yourself to other types of yoga, you can at least do this one. Note how your anxiety will begin to subside, because the conflict within you will disappear as you begin to realize that there are two dimensions within you. If you had control over your mind, you would not be worried, so do not look for answers elsewhere. It is just that your physical state and psychological structure do not agree on submission. You have said a lot of words. Their resonance can be heard throughout California, especially regarding letting go completely. So far, nobody has succeeded. Or perhaps you have some experience? If anxiety is present, try releasing it. Will it subside? Even the flu itself does not fade. Yes or no? Even a cold does not go away if you tell it, go away. Will it obey? So, let's avoid these strange states by giving up on something. These are just words that are scattered everywhere. Nobody knows what liberate means because, when it actually happens, you don't even realize that it has happened. This is impossible. I have freed. How is this even possible? So, leaving all that aside, as I say, you haven't actually studied the instructions about how it works. Let's focus on this. The system is designed in such a way that, if you hold your hand in a specific way, you can start it, change its position, and it will react differently. This entire phenomenon is an incredible process. If it was something simple, we could easily manipulate it using tools. But this is a too complex system, a phenomenal machine. Special care must be taken to use it to its full potential, otherwise it will get confused on its own. There are many factors: genetic, sociological, developmental, and maturation problems. However, you should not blame your difficulties on any of these. The main thing is that you cannot change your mind the way you would like. That's the only problem you have, is it not? When you blame yourself for what you are, by saying I'm like this because of my father, or my genes are out of order, you close the door to the possibility of change, because you cannot rewrite your genetics. But you can transform yourself. It's important to realize that, no matter if you're experiencing an anxiety disorder, there's a mind inside you who can transform carrots into a person every day, creating a new body. Our life experiences, like what happened to me during a hike in Tibet, emphasize the need to understand that our minds may be sharp, but we need a stable platform on which to base them. Sometimes, we have a sharp mind, but our hands are unstable. Please understand that your own thoughts can become a source of pain and need to be sorted out. You have an extremely sharp knife in your hands, and the sharper it is, the more damage you can do to yourself. Therefore, there is no need to dull it. It's only important to have a steady hold, isn't it? Nothing changes this dynamic. People try to dull the knife with sedatives and other tricks, but these only make the knife blunt. Dulling the knife is not a solution, because by reducing your skills, you will not make any changes. If we remove half of your brain, you might become calmer, as anxiety is often caused by brain activity. However, that is not what we want. A person wants to become limitless in a way, and for that, a stable platform is necessary. The main point is to have a steadier hold, without removing the knife or dulling it. This is the meaning of internal engineering. This is the idea behind yoga. When I mention yoga, I don't mean the difficult poses you imagine in California. Yoga isn't just about poses, it's about unity. The word yoga in translation means unity. Just put your palms together. This is the first step towards unity. Your right and left sides, or Pingala and Ida, the masculine and feminine within you, should simply connect. Just do this simple practice. If other forms of yoga aren't suitable for you, this can at least be done, right? Choose something important in your life. It could be the sunrise, which provides warmth to your life. Or it could be food, air, water, or people around you. Simply look at something really important to you for 10 to 12 minutes straight, without interruption, by putting your hands together. You'll see how anxiety decreases by half, as conflicts within you disappear. This is the beginning of yoga, starting with a simple action of joining hands.